Welcome to Clix Blix Designs. Join us for we are a fashion. This designing tutorial will help you to improve your designing skills. Enjoy!
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, the Clix Blix Designs, and today on our tutorial we're going to be learning on how to make a pencil skirt. A pencil skirt, you can wear it at church, you can wear it at work, you can wear it any outing that you want to feel beautiful. So that is the tutorial for today, but before we move forward to it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, give me a thumbs up and turn on your notification button so that you can receive everything that we're going to be posting. So let's get to the cutting table now. Welcome back guys. So today the tutorial is all about a pencil skirt, and I'm going to be showing you how it looks like. This is a pencil skirt that I made for myself. So this is the front part of it. As you can see, it's very beautiful, and this is the back part of it. I used 100% wax cotton, chitenge or Ankara fabric. So this is how it looks like. However, today we are just going to be cutting. We are not going to be sewing. I want to make a cutting tutorial, then I'll also make another one for the sewing part. So without wasting much of our time, I think we get to the fabric and begin the cutting. So the full length for my skirt today is 65. So this is 65, and I'm going to be adding 5 centimeters for the folding. So this is it. Then after the full length, we go to the hip length. The hip length is from the waist right up to the widest part of the hip, and our hip length for today is 27 centimeters. This is 27 centimeters. Now right on the 27 centimeters, you bring your tape measure like this, and then you insert your hip measurement, and the hip measurement that I have today is 120 centimeters. Now 120 centimeters you divide by 4, which is 30, and then when you divide by 4 you add 3 centimeters for the sewing allowance or seam allowance, whichever way that you would want to call it. So this is the 33. So as you can see, I'm going to get a rule just to connect. So now we have, this is the waistline, this is the hip length, and this is the hip. We've measured 33. Then we are now going to go to the bottom. So for the bottom, this is the bottom. So we are just going to connect that 70 that we got. We are going to also mark from the other side, and also in the middle we mark 70. So because this is a pencil skirt, I am going to deduct 5 centimeters from the bottom down here. Of course you're going to see what I mean. So I'm going to deduct 5 centimeters from here. For the waist measurement I have today is 94. So 94 centimeters divided by 4 plus the 3, that's 3 centimeters for seam allowance. It's all going to give us 27.75. So 27, this is where 27 is, plus the 75. It is somewhere here. So this is the first dot, waistline. So because this tutorial is for beginners, you can as well just write, this is WL, waistline. This is the hip line plus the hip here. Then this is the bottom line. Now the next thing that you're going to do, for those who have rulers, for the curve rulers for measuring hips, you can use, this is where it's applied now, but for me I usually use a free hand. Now this is where you connect the dots. So as you can see, this is how it has come. This is the waist, the hip, and the bottom. Already from here you can see that there is a shape of a pencil skirt here. If it's a basic skirt, the same measurement for the hip, you bring it down, then you just cut it like that because it's a basic. But for this one, it's a bit fashionable, so that's why we had to deduct that 5 centimeters. So from here we are just going to cut through our markings. Okay, we are done with the cutting now. So this is how it has come out. After cutting, this is how it has come out. So this, we are going to mark it as the front. Please don't forget, just write F so that you don't make a mistake. Then you fold the other fabric the way it was folded, and then after folding this fabric like this, then you get the front part, you just put it on top like that. So why we don't mark the back part is because we always use the front part. You just put it there, then you leave 5 centimeters for the zip allowance. So this is the 5 centimeters for the zip allowance. As you can see, this is the 5 centimeters that we've left for the zip, for our zip allowance. Then we just cut it as well. Okay guys, so now I'm done cutting the back part. So from here you remove the front part, you just put it there. Then this is our back part. Remember to mark it as B as well so that you do not make a mistake when you're joining the pieces. So after putting it like this, then you have to cut. So I'm done now with cutting the back. So as you can see, let me just do a quick one. As you can see, this is our back part. This is our back part. Of course, this is a skirt for someone who's got some weight, and this is the front part. So this part that is protruding like this, that is the allowance that we had put for the zipper. So when you feel uncomfortable, you want to make sure that it looks even, just make sure that you place in, you fold it like that, then that is it. That is it. So at the end of the day, you are done with sewing. You are done with cutting the skirt. Now we are only remaining with sewing. So from here, the only part that is remaining is placing the band for the skirt, which is usually on your waist line. So we are done with this. We place it somewhere else. Then we get our fabric. It's very easy. The band is very easy. This is, don't forget, this is our remaining fabric. So you make sure that it's straight and you just fold it into two. So when we calculate, when we are talking of 94 centimeters, 94 centimeters, of course we go through it by 2, which is somewhere 48. So we calculate 48, then we add 2 centimeters or 3, which goes up to 51. So 94 divided by 2, it is 47. Then we add 3, it will give us 50. So this is where you mark. We are now, this is just the band. Then the band is 7 centimeters. So 7 centimeters, it has to be folded. So when it's folded, meaning it has to go up to somewhere 14. Then from 14, we add another 3 centimeters for sewing allowance. So this is 17, because the band we are making, the skirt we are making, it's a pencil skirt which has a high waist. So the band usually is big for such skirts. So I'm just marking right up to there. Then just join so this is the waistband. So it's going to be folded like this. At the end of the day, then we're going to add it to the skirts. So you're going to see the end of it all after the sewing part of the tutorial. Today I just wanted us to cut. So if you have a material you can cut, then wait for me to post the one for sewing, and then we are going to sew together. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.